Hi, Chris here for Tech and welcome to the channel. Well, today we are going to have a look into Cyberpunk 2077 special Christmas release, where I will show you how I overheat a shotgun, the store, and how to duplicate items. So let's get started now. We are in Watson. I'm still in level 2 and we need to go into the map by pressing M on our keyboard. This will bring us here and we can press the X button on the keyboard. This will give us the legend. That's basically explain to you the categories. Once you press X, you just have to press it once. You don't have to hold it. You can read a little bit. Pause here if you want to. I'm not going to go through all lists. So we have to locate this icon. That's the one we are interested in. But first, let me tell you, if you press the Z button, this will cycle through the icons. And this will make it easier for us, as you can see here. So you can have a better view if your map is too cluttered. Alright, I'm only on level 2, so it's not too cluttered. Anyway, let's continue with the hack. We are finally in front of the machine. I strongly recommend you to save before you do that, depending on which platform you are in. If it's the PC, you have to press R to go inside the inventory, and if it's a PlayStation or Xbox, then of course, it will be different. So you have to find the right button to press to go inside the inventory. Before I continue, just keep in mind that you will need money to buy back anything that you want to multiply. This makes sense, of course. What do we have to do? It's simple. Once you are in the inventory and you selected which item you want to duplicate, you can select how many. I will advise you to do one, because I will show you a method that won't hurt your finger too much. But if you want to multiply and you don't have a macro, that's the method that I want to use, then you can select as many as you want. Let's say you have 200, you can put 199. So now I'm just selecting one item each that I want to buy back. All right, I make sure that I have enough money. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have to be aware of how much it costs and how much you want to buy to find out if you have enough. Here you can notice that I put 2 is just to explain to you how it works if you want to buy back more than just one, and what the process behind it. So once you selected your items, just exit. Once again, for the PC, it's the escape key and it's the same as save as well. Means you sell. You can see the transfer happens here. You receive the money. Now it's a little bit tricky. If you don't press the key correctly, this is what happens. Either you are on the save mode or either you are on the buyback. What you want is this format here, this background where you can see through. And now I superimpose the background that you cannot see through. So I hope you can see the difference. The background where you cannot see through is the wrong background. Then you simply have to press. If you want to buy more than one, just select like I do now and buy. As simple as that. Now with the macro keys, I press one time on the mouse and this is what will happen. I buy so many with one press. That's why I select only one. This allows me, with the macro keys, to press only one and to buy many times. Roughly I have about 150 clicks on the macro, okay? So I recorded the macro once, but every time I want to do that, I don't have to spend, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes keying in. When you do the macro, it happens much quicker, much faster. All right, so as you can see, I just buy a few of these, a few of that. I'm sure you understand how it works, so I won't let you through the whole process, and I will spare you here, especially if you have a earphone. And now we can go back and see how many I buy. To validate it, we have to exit from there and give it some times, because the game have to validate everything that you bought. So that's why you save, because sometimes, depending on how big the save file is, it might corrupt the game. If it doesn't work, you have to buy a little bit less. And we will come back once the game is validated. Because I bought a lot, it will take about 1 to 2 minutes to validate the whole thing. As you can see, the process here slowly is adding all the items into my inventory. In the meantime, I can still continue and progress in the game. But that's it for these tips. It's long enough already at 4 minutes. And I do the special gun, but this one I won't speak. I just let the gun do its things. It won't be too long. Look at the footage and how the game mechanic works. It's quite nice to see the destruction that you can do. A word of caution here for those who are wearing headsets, because it will be pretty loud. Just enjoy and Merry Christmas, or should I say Joyeux Noël à tous. And again, if you enjoy it, you know what to do. Yeah, no more ammo. I had to ditch the weapon, but it was automatic. Sad, no? You cannot carry it with you anyway. Once the mission finishes, it stays there. And if you want to know more about this game, just leave a comment down below and ask for it. Whatever it is, tutorial, finding items, rare cars, or weapons like the skippy gun or the nanowire from the movie Ginny Mnemonic, or even the Akira motorbike, which is really nice in this game too. That is it for today. You can do your YouTube things, like if you want to, subscribe, you may as well, or you can also press the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. However, if you do not like this video, simply leave a comment down below and tell me why it's so. I will try to improve for you guys. Stay safe and bye now!